hi, Debam. Can you hear me now?
That's right.
All
Finally.
right. That's
Actually,
very nice to
yes,
hear.
from the last class with you and also on the class with another teacher, I had a headset problem.
Oh, I
So,
see. So,
yeah.
so what did you do?
So there's some options on my laptop to
Mhm.
control the mic and then speakers. So,
Mhm.
but the options are too many options, so I couldn't check all the options. So finally,
Mm.
I found what's the perfect match with this Bluetooth headset and my laptop. So the
I
problem is solved
see.
now.
Okay, that's very nice to hear. At least you were able to find that out.
Yeah.
Yes, as well. Oh, okay. As well, how was your day? Did you work?
Oh yes, right. I work
I
and
see.
actually, as you know, lots of companies are recommending their employees to work at home, and
Right.
some workplace are very bad situation financially in very bad situation. But until now, my company is mm, not that desperate.
Mhm. I see. So that means it's still safe.
Yes, right.
Right. Yes, from those viruses. So that means you still have to go to the office as well to
Yes,
work.
yes,
Right.
right. We have
Oh.
to also wear the mask
Mhm. Uh-huh.
during the work time and also during meetings.
Oh, I see. But of course, when you are working and when you are sitting on your table already, you don't
Yes,
need
right.
to,
We have to
or you
wear.
still have to.
Yes, right.
Ah, yes,
Because
inside,
someone in the
everywhere.
office could get the infected, so we have to
Mhm.
prepare each other.
Mm, I see. Oh, wow, that must be difficult.
Yes, right.
Right.
Actually,
Okay.
wearing mask all the time is very annoying, especially
Right.
for someone who wear glasses because
I
of
know.
the, yes, right, the breath and
Moist.
then can
Yes,
make,
right.
yes,
That's
yeah,
why.
annoying.
Right. Now, of course, if it is covered, the air will just pass through here, so it will go, yes,
Yes,
up
right.
to your
Yeah,
glasses as well.
to yeah glasses and then they make me yeah blur in my
Right.
sight. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Any more?
Teacher,
Okay. What's the article for today's class?
the for today's class number 1021.
10,
21.
1021. 1021. What's the title? Ah, the new
Wet
one.
your hands, not your whistle. Whiskey.
Yes. Mm-hmm. All right. Could you please tell me something about this?
Okay. Makers of soju, South Korea's national drink and one of the world's best-selling spirits, are jumping into the fight on the largest outbreak of coronavirus outside China by sharing their stockpiles of alcohol with the makers of sanitizers. Disinfectants such as hand sanitizers are flying off the shelves along with medical grade masks as infections in South Korea have surged past 5,000 in just over a month since its first patient and was diagnosed. South Korean soju makers have responded to soaring ethanol demands for sanitizers by donating the alcohol that goes into the drink. A distilled spirit with 17 to 20% alcohol by volume traditionally based on rice, but now often wheat or potatoes. Ethanol demand for this infection has grown while supply is limited. We have decided to provide it. An official of Daesung Districting based in the southeastern city of Busan told Reuters To banish the virus, the company has pledged to donate 32 tons of ethanol for use in disinfecting buildings and public places in Busan and southeastern Daegu, the city at the center of South Korea's outbreak. We plan to keep donating until the coronavirus outbreak is stabilized and to donate 50 tons more, added the official, who sought anonymity as she was not authorized to speak to media. South Koreans drink an average of about 12 shots of soju each week, media says, citing industry figures. Ethanol for alcohol drinks can be produced by fermentation or distillation, typically from grains and plants. The chemical can also be made from petrochemical feedstock. Whether used for liquor or disinfection, both have the same chemical structure and can break apart the virus particles, said Lee Dok-kwan, a chemistry professor at Sogang University in Seoul, the capital. If there's any difference, that is the liquor tax imposed on ethanol produced by liquor makers, Lee said. The virus fears boosted February sales of soaps and hand sanitizers, including those with an alcohol base, to four times the level a year ago. Data from a major retailer looked at market shows. Shares of ethanol producers also jumped. Following this, some distilling Hanlasan Soju, based on the resort island of Jeju, also provided 5 tons of ethanol to authorities on Tuesday, a company official said. That's all.
Right. Any questions about the vocabularies?
Everything is okay.
Right. So, how many patients were infected by the virus in South Korea?
Actually, from the article, it's 5,000 patients are impacted.
Right. Yes. And how many tons a company has pledged to donate for use in disinfecting building and public places in Busan and southeastern Daegu?
The company has pledges to donate 32 tons of ethanol for using disinfecting buildings and public places in Busan and southeastern Daegu.
Hmm. And how much do South Koreans drink in average of soju each week?
Um, South Koreans drink average of about 12 shots of soju each week.
Right. Okay. So, have you ever thought of liquors being diverted to sanitizers?
Yes, of course. For we
Mhm.
already know as a common sense, high saturated alcohol drinks
Mhm.
can be used as sanitizers. So
Mhm.
so if you got hurt or wounded, then we simply say just put soju on your wound.
Mhm. Yes, and it will disinfect.
That's right.
Right. Ah, I see. Yes, because actually here in the Philippines also, yes, as you know, people are buying in panic.
Yeah.
So alcohols are gone, yes, in the supermarket. So there are some videos in YouTube wherein some people, the gene,
That's right.
and
They
then they
can,
do
yeah,
like that.
make the sanitizer by themselves.
Right,
Yeah.
because alcohols are out of stock already. Yeah. So do you think this method would help at least alleviate the problem with coronavirus?
I think this method will help alle- alleviate the problem with the coronavirus because
Mhm.
lots of people are looking for the hand sanitizers, but the materials and the ingredients which is based of the sanitizers are fastly running out of from their
Mm.
stock. So without the alcohol, we can make the effective sanitizer. So
Mhm.
yeah, thanks to soju makers, our government could keep enough alcohol to produce the kind of sanitizers.
So these days, your government is doing that. They are converting alcoholic drinks to sanitizers.
Actually, not yet. Maybe
Ah.
they yeah start from after this article. Yeah,
I see. So they are still considering it.
yeah,
Right. Yes. And how do you protect yourself from getting infected by the virus?
yeah. Actually, our government announced and then campaign to three rules
Mhm.
to protect you from the virus. Wash
Mhm.
your hand as often as you can, and
Mhm.
wear mask all the time. And
Mhm.
also, don't go to the public place where lots of people gathering.
Mm. Right. So you have to avoid those kinds of things. So are you doing
Yes,
all
right.
those things?
Oh, yes, right. I'm I'm
Mhm.
trying to do that, but
Mhm.
except the except to go to the Starbucks,
Except what's that?
except for actually I like Starbucks coffee, so
Aha.
I go there twice or three times a week.
Mhm.
There actually also from the lots of cases, it's not good to go there. The kind of
Mm.
cafe or restaurant where lots of anonymous people gathering.
Mhm. Right. I see. So you take out or you drink there?
Drink there.
Okay. Why not just take it out?
Because if you put your coffee in the plastic cup or
Oh.
paper cup, the taste is a little bit different
Oh, really?
in the mug. Yes, right. So
I
I like
see.
drink coffee in the mug.
Bring your own mug.
Mug. That could be. Yeah,
Yes, right. Or tumbler.
tumbler is also different taste.
Different taste also.
Yeah,
Wow. I see. As you usually go to Starbucks 2 to 3
yes,
times
right.
a week. Were
Yeah,
there a lot of people going there these days?
yeah. These days, even though when lots of people are also wearing the mask at the Starbucks cafe,
Hmm.
but yeah, lots of people are there.
Wow. I see. Yes, it's very surprising because some of my students also wanted to see the flowers,
Yeah,
mehwa,
yeah,
mehwa. Yeah, they think not so
yeah.
many people will be there because of the virus, but when they go there, ooh, lots of
Uh,
people were there.
yes, right.
Yes, as well. So I said, oh, I think in Korea,
Yeah,
that's for
actually,
some people.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Lots of people are worrying about the coronavirus, but they don't change their lifestyle. Well,
I think so,
yeah,
right? All right, you're very correct. That's why I said, oh, I'm so worried. But then they go to those places,
yes, right.
right, as well. I thought they already, they don't already allow those kinds of things.
Yeah,
Those, yeah. But then people can still visit those places, like for cherry blossom or flower festival.
yeah,
It's
but
the
yeah,
people's choice.
yes, right. Actually, also government says the outside activity is not very risky
Mhm.
to get the virus,
Mhm.
so it'll be better just getting the some building or getting the some place inside.
Mhm.
Just
Mm.
so if you um want to go for the cherry blossom festival, I think that will be okay.
I see. Ah, so that means open space is okay.
Yes, right. Open space
Better.
will be okay.
Ah, yeah. So going to the mountain, going to the
Yes,
park or to the sea.
yes, right. So from
Yes.
the article, if you keep the 3 to 4 meters away from other people
Mhm.
when you are in the outside, then you
Mhm.
will be safe from the virus.
So that means you should maintain the distance.
You have, yes, right. You have to keep your distance from
Right.
others.
Oh, I see. You have to monitor that as well.
Yeah,
Ah, well, if that's the case, then I think people can go out also, not just
yes,
stay
right.
at home,
Yeah.
right? Yes, going
Actually,
to the
and
nature. Mhm.
also I think if, even though you get the virus, but if you are healthy and young, then
Mhm.
it's just like it's symptoms just like the flu,
Flu.
not very
Mm.
severe. Actually, in
Yeah.
Korea, from our news, one patient was fully recovered from the coronavirus, but she just stayed at home for
Wow.
2 weeks without any medicine or without any
Oh.
injection. She just
Mhm.
recovered by herself.
Oh, so
From
sad.
her
Mm.
interview, she says the good sleep and then well rest
Mhm.
is the best cure way
For that.
to cure the disease.
Oh,
So
so
it's
that.
just
Mhm.
like another flu.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that means instead of buying too much alcohol, we have to buy healthy food, vitamins.
That's right.
To yeah,
Vitamin,
yeah,
fruits.
keep
Yes, right. And
yeah, our
then
resistance
yeah,
strong.
good sleep.
Yes,
Yes,
proper
right.
sleep.
That will be
Yes, as
very
well.
helpful for your health.
Yes, that's
Okay.
very important. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Any
yeah,
questions?
everything's okay.
All right. Well then, thank you so much then for today's
Yeah.
class. I'll see you next
Okay.
week.
Bye bye.
Bye.